Robert Borden. Coach Eric Whitmer. Coach Kristen Smith. Spring Hill, line up on the first baseline as a color name. Number 1, Jaden Edwards. Number 99, Landon Acosta. Number 13, Alex Abramedes. Number 12, Brayden Noble. Number 72, Trenton McLeod. Number 24, Jace Lugo. Number 9, Gavin Garner. Number 6, Evan Garrett. Number 44, JJ Ridgway. Number 4, Eduardo Pastrana. Number 15, Revere Sloan. Number 20, Anthony Valerie. Manager, Mike Edwards. Coach, Adam Abramedes. Coach, Eddie Pastrana. Coach, Patrick Garrett. Play ball.
All right, welcome back to our continuing coverage of the 2019 Dixie Youth Baseball T-Ball State Tournament pool play here on day 1. Coming up next, Bartow and Spring Hill. And our first game today in Pool 1, West Volusia American defeated Avon Park 30-19. Over in Pool 2, North Lakeland defeated Sebring 21-9. Also a final score in machine pitch from Division 1. I can find my bracket. It was Spring Hill American 11, Holmes County 5. So Spring Hill, they're in bracket play. Spring Hill will advance to the winner's bracket. Holmes County will drop into the loser's bracket tomorrow. So we are waiting on umpires, and then we'll be ready to play baseball. They've introduced the starting lineups for both teams, and we do have a final score rolling in now.
On their way, though, just a second.
In the Division 2 game bracket, final score, Avon Park 12, West Volusia 7. Folks, if you would like to purchase a downloadable copy of this game or any game in the state tournament, they're only $5 each. Just email us at info@jockjive.com. That's INFO, info@jockjive.com. Let us know which game or games that you want, and they'll be on the way to you. Also, we hope that you'll like us on Facebook and follow us on Twitter at JockJive. And a special shout-out goes out to the hotel that is accommodating us this week. Our thanks to the 7 Sebring Raceway Hotel. They used to be known as the Chateau Elan Hotel and Conference, but they changed their name to 7, and it's inspired by where it's situated on the Sebring International Raceway Circuit, Turn 7. They have 123 rooms, a couple of restaurants, full-service bar, indoor-outdoor event space, swimming pool, and then they've got that direct track, racetrack access there, fitness center, in-room dining, etc. Check out all their amenities in the hotel by going to their website, www.7sebringhotel.com. That's 7, the number 7, actually spelled out, S-E-V-E-N, 7sebringhotel.com. It is a warm day, muggy, but for now, the rain has stayed away. That may not be the case this afternoon, but for now, we're able to play baseball. Currently, about 82, 83 degrees right now here in Sebring. Now, grab a pen, because you guys will have an opportunity to participate during the broadcast by sending in your shout-outs and best wishes. We ask that you send them in via text message. The number for all games on this field today, it's the same shout-out number for Pool 1. Shout-out number, area code 352-258-8450. 352 area code 258-8450. If you'd like to send a shout-out, send it via text message, 352-258-8450. If you guys are familiar with Jock Jive, then you should know all about our shout-outs. If you want to wait and hear a couple, you'll get an idea. But basically what we're looking for, who's it to, who's it from, and then I always like to know where you guys are listening, especially when we get people listening from around the country or even outside the good old U.S. of A. Just heard the starting lineups for both teams. Umpires are on the field. Spring Hill taking the field. They're the home team. They're wearing the baby blue tops with the dark lettering and numerals and the white pants. And Bartow wearing the blue tops with the orange lettering and numerals and the white pants. Bartow and Spring Hill coming up. Our game's scheduled to start at 11, and it's just past 11. So one other thing to note, we do have a time limit. These games are timed at 1 hour and 30 minutes, which means we cannot begin a new inning once that 90-minute time limit has elapsed. We'll continue playing the inning that we're playing, but once we reach 90 minutes, we cannot begin a new inning of play. And the most batters that you can send to the plate in an inning is 10. Therefore, the most runs that you can plate in an inning is 10. So the decision on whether or not you have a chance to win or lose the game is based on a mathematical formula. If you're down by 11 runs after 5, the game is over because you can't score but 10 in the 6th. We play 6 innings. So that should give you guys a feel for the run production today, number of batters per inning, etc. Sun is out for now, but again, rain expected later today. Hopefully we'll get rolling here soon. Umpires and coaches, managers rather, having their home plate meeting. Bartow's manager, Kevin Whitmer. He is assisted by Robert Bearden, Eric Whitmer, and Kristen Smith. Spring Hill's managers, the manager is Mike Edwards. He is assisted by Adam Avramidis, Eddie Pastrana, and Patrick Garrett. R.J. Bearden will be leading things off here momentarily. All right, thumbs up from the home plate umpire. We're ready to begin here in the top of the first inning. Bearden, the starting third baseman, to lead things off. Still waiting on the tee, though. Got to have the tee. Once again, our shout-out number, send your shout-outs via text message. It's area code 352-258-8450.
Number 2, R.J. Bearden.
That's 352-258-8450. There's the tee as they place it on home plate, and we are ready for baseball here in our second game of pool play from the Dixie Youth Baseball, T-ball, and machine pitch state tournaments from Sebring, Florida. Glad to have you. I'm Mike Rideout. I'll have the call of today's game. As the first swing of the day is a base hit into left field. Down the third base line by Bearden. So a leadoff base runner. That will send up Jacoby Williams, the second baseman.
Now batting number 3, Jacoby Williams.
Williams, a right-handed hitter. Plants his back foot in the back of the box. Practice swing, and now pops it up over the head of the shortstop into left center field for a base hit. Maybe the throw to second. Well, they had the runner at second, but the ball was dropped. Almost spoke too soon, so that will be a base hit.
Now batting number 12, Braden Smith.
And runners are at first and second as Bartow threatens here in the top of the first inning with 2 on and nobody out. Braden Smith, the batter, the shortstop, number 12. It's Bartow team with the word Bartow across their chest. Trimmed in orange numerals on the back and front. No score, just underway. Top of the first inning between Bartow, the visitors, on the scoreboard, and Spring Hill, the home team. Don't forget, if you want a downloadable copy, it's only $5. Email us at info@jockjive.com. That ball hit into right field, a base hit. Bearden on his way to third. He's being waved home. The throw goes to second, so he's going to come around and score. The other runner was heading home, but he'll have to go back to third. But it is a base hit for Braden Smith as he drives in R.J. Bearden to give the Bartow T-Ball All-Stars the first lead of the game. And of here we go, Spring Hill from the fans on the first base side. Ethan Hatfield, the batter, left center fielder. Runners on the corners with nobody out. An early 1-0 lead for Bartow. This is popped up into left field. That will drop for a base hit. An RBI single for Hatfield. The throw gets away. Runner went to third. They did get the ball in the glove of the pitcher, but not before the runner had come advanced to his base. And Caleb Whitmer will bat. And he pops this one up into left field. That's going to drop for a base hit. RBI single. And the throw will come home or to the pitcher, but it gets by the pitcher and heads home. That's going to get the runner up a base. Another run will score.
Your previous batter was number 7, Caleb Whitmer. Now batting number 30, Travis Haygood.
So Whitmer ends up at third base on the play. Hatfield was able to score along with Smith. It's a 4-0 lead for Bartow in the top of the first as Travis Haygood steps in left side. Runner at third base with nobody out. And he swings and bounces this one over to third, but underneath the glove and between the legs of the third baseman. That'll get the run home. Whitmer will score to make it 5-0.
Now batting number 11, Dylan Whitmer.
Dylan Whitmer, the batter. Whitmer starting in right field today. Right-handed hitter swings and lines it over the glove of the third baseman. It gets past the left fielder for a base hit. The throw comes in and gets away from second. That's going to move the runners up a base. So Whitmer ends up at second base. Haygood is now at third base. Runners at second and third for the number 8 hitter in the order, Luke Graham, the first baseman. Again, the most batters that can bat in an inning is 10. We're at number 8 coming to the plate. Graham bats with runners at second and third and nobody out. Good start for Bartow. This one hit out to center field, base hit. That'll get at least one run home. They're waving home a second. The throw to the plate won't be made, as Graham drives in two more to make it 7-0.
Number 10, Chase Smith.
Here is Chase Smith, right center fielder. Wears number 10, bats 9th in the lineup. A 7-0 lead for Bartow. As Smith grounds it to third. The third baseman went to third, but there was nobody going to third. Runner went to second, but he does get it to his pitcher for a timeout.
Aaron Griffin, Bartow, who had the 10th batter.
So the final batter of the inning, the 10th batter coming up to the plate. Aaron Griffin. Once again, if you want to send a shout out, send it via text message, 352 area code 258-8450. That's 352-258-8450. Ground ball to second. The throw to first will be in time so they get that 10th batter. And then they get it to the pitcher to end the inning. Not sure if that last run counted or not. All right, so 7-0 our score as we head to the bottom of the first here in Sebring. Folks, once again, our shout-out number, if you want to send a shout-out, send it via text message, area code 352-258-8450. That's area code 352-258-8450. That's our number for the shout-outs. Send them in via text message, 352-258-8450. That's for all games being played here on the JC's field. Jaden Edwards will lead things off for Spring Hill in the bottom of the first inning. Total 4 games to be played on this field. It's our second of 4 games. Spring Hill will have to turn around and play again at 1 o'clock against West Volusia American. Avon Park will play Bartow at 3. Weather permitting.
Now batting number 1, Jaden
Let's
Edwards.
keep moving this thing right along so that we can get in as many, if not all, the games as possible. Jaden Edwards, a lefty, and he hits it on a hop to second. The throw to first. They had him, but it was dropped at first base, so Edwards is aboard safely.
Now batting number 99, Landon Acosta.
Runner on first for Landon Acosta, right-handed hitter. This is popped up. Shortstop coming in. It bounced. One hops the glove, but he throws to second and over the head of the second baseman. They were not able to get the force out. The runner will go to third. Now he's coming home as the throw goes to third. The throw will go back to second. You got to get the ball to the pitcher. Get that ball inside that circle for a timeout.
Now batting number 13, Alex Evermedes.
So Acosta at first, and Spring Hill on the board. It's 7-1. Alex Avramedes will bat. Let's get to your shout-outs at 352-258-8450. As that one is fouled for strike one. Here's a shout out to Kristen and Chase Smith on the Bartow team. Kill it today. Love Mama and Aunt Kay. Thank you guys. If you want to send a shout out, send it via text message. Area code 352-258-8450. Avramedes pops it up into the outfield. It's going to drop in center field for a base hit. Acosta to third. Now he's rounding the bag. He's going to come home. He'll get in there safely. Avramedes going to third. The throw gets by the third baseman, and Avramedes will score. So Spring Hill answering here in the bottom of the first. It's now 7-3. And Braden Noble will bat. Now with the bases empty and nobody out.
Braden Noble.
This is hit into right field, and it's going to drop. Runner rounding first. Noble on his way to second. And he'll pull up the no. He stopped, and then he's on the run again. He's going to get to third. His coach is now waving him home. The throw home gets by the catcher.
Now batting number 7.
It's 7-4.
Hunter McLeod.
Well, he held up and then looked to his coach, who kept waving him. And timeout called now by Bartow, as their coach is going to gather the entire infield in on this conversation. And another coach is going to go to the outfield and talk with the outfielders, just to try to keep them in the game here. Base is empty for Trenton McLeod. It's a 3-run game. McLeod, the number 5 hitter in the order, right-handed hitter, swings and hits this one off the glove of the pitcher. And by the time he gets to it, he won't have a play. Haygood picked it up and went to the circle and called timeout.
Now batting number 24, Jace Lugo.
There's the number 6 hitter in the order. Second baseman, Jace Lugo.
Here we go, Lugo, here we go.
Lugo, line drive, soft liner to the shortstop, caught for the out. Braden Smith makes the play, the put out, for the first out of the inning.
Now batting number 9, Gavin Garner.
One out for Gavin Garner, right center fielder. 7-4, Bartow leads it, but Spring Hill batting with only one out. The chant of, sound like here we go, wheels. He does have some wheels. He's headed to first on a ground ball to second. The throw will go to second a little bit late. Everybody's safe.
Now batting number 6, Evan Garrett.
Evan Garrett, the batter, the left fielder. Left-handed hitter. Trying to pick up on these nicknames here of these players. Feel free to text me and let me know if they have a particular nickname. I'll get it on the air for them. 352-258-8450 is the shout-out number. Area code 352-258-8450. Send your shout-outs via text message to area code 352-258-8450. Coach adjusting the tee for Garrett. He's ready. The ball placed on the tee, and Garrett swings and misses. 8th batter of the inning. Again, you can bat 10. The next one is swung, hit just outside the arc. That's a fair ball. The pitcher charging in, fields it, throws late to first. That'll be a base hit. Runner now coming home. The throw home actually will send the runner back to third. So a nice play there as the catcher made the catch to keep that runner at third base and running back. That will load the bases for J.J. Ridgway. Big dog, I think. Spring Hill fans making the most noise so far. Ground ball to the pitcher. He kind of kicked it around, picks it up, has no play. So a run will score. McLeod scores. Garner moves to third. Garrett moves to second. Ridgway at first. It's now 7-5. And this will be the final batter of the inning, the 10th batter of the inning, Eduardo Pastrana. With the bases loaded, you just have to get that 10th batter out to end the inning or get timeout called. Pastrana hits it on the ground to second. Second baseman bobbles it, picks it up. He's going to throw to his pitcher who will go to the circle. No, he's going to throw home. 2 more runs will score. Now the base umpire may have called timeout there. They're going to get together and discuss this. And we'll have to figure out if timeout was called, how many of those runs count. Because the base umpire said, hey, I put my hands in the air to call timeout. All you have to do is get a timeout. You don't have to record an out. And then the throw came home. But I think, again, the base umpire had his hands in the air. So we'll have to find out from the umpire how many of those runs count. Players are off the field, so the inning is over. We're waiting to hear an official word on how many of those runs did count. Umpires are still having a discussion, though. All right, sorry, folks. We have to use radios here to communicate with the umpire, and we got confirmation. Just one of those runs scored. It's 7-6 as we head to the top of the second inning. Garrett did not score. The throw got to the pitcher before that run scored. Ridgeway also tried to score, but again, timeout had been called. A base hit to start the inning by Brantley Williams. Williams going to go for two as the throw gets away, and he gets tagged out. The throw to second puts him out at second base. The shortstop, Alex Abramides, applying the tag. So there's one away. 7-6 our score. Bartow with a one-run lead. We're in the top of the second inning. Here is the number 12 hitter in the order with the top of the order on deck. Carter Price is the batter. Once again, folks, if you want to send a shout-out, send it via text message, area code 352-258-8450. That's 352-258-8450. Send your shout-outs in via text message. As this one is hit right on the third base line. That's a fair ball picked up at third base. Throw to first, not in time. An infield hit for Carter Price. That ball looked like it may eventually go foul, but it was picked up right on the third base bag by Braden Noble and never did go foul. Bouncing ball right on the bag. So a one-out base runner as we head to the top of the order. R.J. Bearden will step in. And that one hit to third as well, past the third baseman into left field. Base hit. Second hit of the game for R.J. Bearden. 2 on, 1 out. Now the throw gets away, and the runners are going to move up a base. Well, the pitcher was trying to go to the circle. He had his hands in the air before he got to the circle. The runner was coming home. He got confused. He started going back to third base. The pitcher then kind of came home after he had his hands in the air. All in all, after all was said and done, the run will score. Carter Price did end up going back home. He was more than halfway when the pitcher called timeout. So he scores on the play. And it's now 8-6. Timeout call by Spring Hill. On the play, Bearden went to second. You know, there's so much going on in T-ball. If you've never watched a T-ball game live, you should get out and watch one. It's entertaining. Jacoby Williams will bat. Williams singled last time up, and he lifts this one out to left field for a base hit. It gets past the left center fielder, and they're going to wave home the run. Throw goes to second, not in time. So Bearden will score. And it's now 9-6. Top of the second. We're scheduled for 6. Here's the number 3 hitter in the order, Braden Smith. Runner at second. 1 out. Smith hits this one right side on the first base line. Picked up by the pitcher. His throw late. That'll be an infield hit. Runner rounding third and coming home. Was he past the point of no return? The ball did get to the pitcher who called timeout. And I think they're going to send him back to third. They are. So Williams back to third. That will put runners on the corners.
Now batting number 88, Ethan Hatfield.
And Ethan Hatfield will be the batter. Hatfield singled and scored last time up. And chant, here we go, Spring Hill. This one popped up into right field. That's going to drop for a base hit. The run will score. The throw will go well over the head of the second baseman. Runner's coming home. The throw to the pitcher, but the runner will be able to take home plate. That's Smith scoring on the play. Two more runs come across the plate. And it's now 11-6. Next batter, Caleb Whitmer hits it into left field for a base hit. We'll get another run home. Runner still rounding bags, now heading to third. The throw of the pitcher gets away, but he'll hold at third base, I think. He's creeping. He's coming. No, he's going back home. The third, rather. It's now 12-6. Fifth run of the inning for Bartow.
Number 7, Caleb Whitmer.
And this will send up Travis Haygood.
Number 3, Travis Haygood.
Haygood also scored in this game. Part of that 7-run first inning. And he hits that one over the head of the second baseman into right center for a base hit. Good solid hit that time to drive in a run.
Now batting number 11, Dylan Whitmer.
13-6. This will be the 9th batter of the inning, so they can bat 2 more. Dylan Whitmer singled and scored in the first. 13-6, Bartow batting in the top of the second. Game scheduled for 6, but we do have a time limit, hour and 30 minutes, that we cannot begin a new inning. And this one hit over the glove of the third baseman into left field for a base hit by Whitmer. Haygood had initially stopped at second, but the throw got away, so he's going to go to third. Whitmer will hold at first. That will put runners on the corners for the final batter of the inning. Luke Graham.
Now batting number 99, Luke Graham.
10th batter of the inning coming up. Graham singled in 2 runs last time up. He's batting with runners on the corners and 1 out.
Bartow is your 10th batter.
Graham, right-handed hitter, up in the box. And he swings and hits the tee for strike 1. A 7-run lead for Bartow. Chance to get more with the 10th batter. He grounds it to second, past the second baseman, picked up in right center. The throw to second will be in time. I think the run counts, though. Looks like the runner got home before the out was recorded. It doesn't matter. All right, for what I understand, since it's a force out, the run does not count. So that was a 9-6 fielder's choice put out for the third out of the inning. We'll head to the bottom of the second. Our score, Bartow 13, Spring Hill 6, right here on JockJive.com. Once again, folks, don't forget to like us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter at JockJive. And if you would like to purchase a downloadable copy, audio copy of this game or any game, they're only $5 per game. Just email info@jockjive.com, INFO, info@jockjive.com, if you would like to purchase a downloadable copy of this game or any game. Once again, our shout-out number, if you want to send a shout-out, send it via text message, area code 352-258-8450, 352-258-8450. Send your shout-outs in via text message. Revere Sloan will lead it off. Batters 11, 12, and 1. But for whatever reason, Bartow has not yet taken the field. The coach for Spring Hill, or Bartow rather, having a conversation with the home plate umpire, the manager, Kevin Whitmer. And now the players take the field. (13-6) our score here in the bottom of the second inning. Well, the Spring Hill coach, one of the coaches, has a scorebook out and is having a conversation with the Bartow manager about something. Now the home plate umpire is about to radio up here to the official scorekeeper. All right, we might be waiting on a Dixie Youth official to go over this, because I think there is a question about that last run. Okay, so we are getting a clarification that the run does count because that was only the second out, even though that was the 10th batter. So I was told because it was a force out, the run didn't count. So I'm learning here as I go. So Haygood does score on the play. It will be a fielder's choice RBI for Graham. And it's now 14-6 here in the bottom of the second. Ground ball out to the shortstop. The throw to first, not going to be in time. Revere Sloan with good speed, able to beat it out for an infield hit. So sorry for the confusion, folks, but I was confused myself because I was told originally run did not count. We have learned that the run does count because there were not 2 outs. It was only 1 out. You get the force out for the second out. You still have to get the ball to the pitcher for the timeout, and the run had scored during that time. So that's why the run does count. I know since you're not able to actually watch the game, it may be a little bit more confusing for you, but the run did count. So it's 14-6 here in the bottom of the second. By the way, we've always done audio at the state level. I know someone asked about the video. Whenever we have enough bandwidth, internet, we do video for the state tournaments, but we don't promise that. We only promise we promise audio only, and if we can do video, we'll do video. Pop up to the shortstop. It's caught, and that retires Anthony Velour.
Number 1, Jaden Edwards.
So based on our bandwidth here for the tournament, audio only for this tournament. If we do have an opportunity to do some video, maybe for a championship game, we'll let you know that. But for now, just audio only for this state tournament. But hopefully you still feel like you're here and a part of the action with our audio coverage. 14-6, 1 out, 1 on. We head to the top of the order. Jaden Edwards hits this one into center field for a base hit. So that will put runners at first and second.
Now batting number 99, Landon Acosta.
For Landon Acosta. Acosta reached on a fielder's choice and scored in the first inning. Part of a 6-run first.
Here we go, Beast Mode. Here we go. Let's go, Landon.
Bartow with back-to-back 7-run innings. They lead by 8. Base hit, left field. But here comes Springhill. Acosta with a hit, and the throw gets away. That's going to allow Sloan to score to make it 14-7.
Alex Avramedes.
Sends up Alex Avramedes.
Here we go, Hammer. Here we go. Here we go, Hammer.
Sounds like they're saying hammer. Big Dog, Hammer, Wheels. Just trying to pick up on these nicknames. Base hit, center field. That's going to get another run home. And in fact, it will send Acosta over to third base. Edwards able to score to make it 14-8.
Here we go, Tracer. Here we go. Here we go, Tracer. Here we
Tracer. Braden Noble, the batter. Had an inside the park home run last time up, unofficially. Ball hit to right field. Could have probably been caught, but it was never touched by the right fielder. Popped up to second. This one is caught. Now the runner's tagging and coming home. The throw to the plate gets past the catcher. That'll make it 14-9. And on the play, Avramedes goes to third. 2 outs, 1 on
Trenton McLeod.
for Trenton McLeod. McLeod with an infield hit and scored his first time up. right-handed hitter. Once again, folks, if you want to send a shout-out, send it via text message. There's a base hit just beyond the shortstop. Send it to 352-258-8450, 352-258-8450. It's a 4-run game now with 2 outs here in the second. Jace Lugo to bat. Once again, send your shout-outs via text message. Area code 352-258-8450. This one is hit beyond the pitcher, but picked up at short. He's going to go to the bag and tag the bag at second. Nice play by Braden Smith. 6 unassisted fielder's choice to end the inning. But 4 runs come across the plate for Spring Hill. And as we head to the top of the third, it's now Bartow 14, Spring Hill 10. You're listening to live coverage of the 2019 Florida-Dixie Youth Baseball T-Ball State Tournament right here on JockJive.com. Once again, if you'd like to purchase a downloadable copy of this game or any game during the state tournament, they're only $5 each. Just send an email to info, that's I-N-F-O, info@JockJive.com. Send an email to info@jockjive.com and we'll send you a downloadable copy. Only $5 per game. Just let us know which game you would like. Also, thanks again to the 7 Sebring Raceway Hotel here in Sebring, the official hotel stay this week of Jock Jive. They were formerly known as Chateau Elan Hotel and Conference, but as of February the 28th, they changed their name. Why 7? Well, the hotel name 7 is inspired by where it is situated on the Sebring International Raceway Circuit, Turn 7. In particular, if you like racing, I recommend you stay there. Go check out their website. You can get a feel for the hotel and, the scenic, my balcony overlooks the raceway, which is pretty cool. But you can visit the hotel online at 7SebringHotel.com. They also have daily food specials there, $8 lunch special, handcrafted burger. They have happy hour weeknights 3 to 5 p.m. As we begin the inning with a ground ball to third, the throw to first is not going to be in time. A leadoff hit for Chase Smith. So once again, just check out the hotel online at 7SebringHotel.com. 7 spelled out, S-E-V-N.
Now batting number 10, Chase Smith.
Let's say I thought that was Chase Smith. This should be Aaron Griffin. Nope, this is Chase Smith. Let me double check, make sure this is 13 at the plate. It is, okay, it was just announced wrong. And he lines it to short. So that was actually Aaron Griffin who lined out there for the first out. And now it will be Brantley Williams.
Now batting number 2, Brantley Williams.
All right, there you go. Good job. It got me confused. I thought I had it wrong. Brantley Williams, the batter, with 1 out and 1 on. (14-10), Bartow leads it, batting in the top of the third inning. So far, so good as far as Mother Nature goes. Currently 85 degrees. There is a chance of rain later today, but let's hope it's much later. Which is, I think, a good reason why we always try to play these games early in Sebring, because you know the rain's coming. It's just a matter of when. You're going to get rain in Sebring, and you're going to get some really bad lightning. This one hit into, well, didn't quite get to the outfield. Off the glove of the first baseman, who put that glove high up in the air. The throw to second, not in time. Good effort at first, because I mean, he reached up about as high as he could and deflected it. That'll be a base hit for Brantley Williams. Chase Smith at second base. 1 out, 2 on for the number 12 hitter in the order, Carter Price.
Now batting number 32, Carter Price.
Price had an infield hit and scored his first time up. Game scheduled for 6. We do have a 1 hour and 30-minute time limit, though, so we cannot begin a new inning after the 90 minutes are up. I think we began as this one's hit right back to the pitcher, but he charges in to get it and then throws to first. Nice play. The throw will go. Well, the throw went to the circle, but it went to the wrong player. Now the pitcher has it. The shortstop had it and called timeout, but the pitcher has to have it.
Now batting number 2, RJ.
So Chase Smith able to score. Brantley Williams at second base. That's the second out of the inning. It's now 15-10. Top of the order, here's R.J. Bearden. That's still Jaden Edwards, the pitcher, who made a good play. He had to charge in and feel that ball. Wasn't hit hard. There's a hard hit ball past the third baseman down the left field line. Base hit, run around in third and coming home. The throw will go to second. Now they get it to the pitcher. But it's an RBI single for R.J. Bearden to make it 16-10. 2 outs for Jacoby Williams.
Now batting number 3, Jacoby Williams.
Williams 2 for 2 in the game with a couple of runs scored, also an RBI. 2 runs in this inning for Bartow. 7 in the first, 7 in the second, 2 here in the third. Spring Hill with 6 in the first, 4 in the second. Ball hit the left field for a base hit. So Williams perfect today. Two on, 2 outs for the number 3 hitter in the order, Braden Smith.
Now batting number 12, Braden Smith.
Right-handed hitter. The ball is placed on the tee. Swings and hits it on the ground. Backhanded at first, knocked it down, picks it up, go to first in time. Nice play over at first base by Landon Acosta. 3 unassisted to end the inning. 2 runs come across the plate. And as we head to the bottom of the third, our score, it's now Bartow 16, Spring Hill 10. You're listening to live coverage of the 2019 Florida Dixie Youth Baseball T-Ball State Tournament right here on JockJive.com. Spring Hill will send up batters 7, 8, and 9. Gavin Garner to lead things off. Spring Hill trails by 6. Once again, we are scheduled to play 6 innings, assuming that based on our allotted time, if we get to a 6th inning. But also remember that the most runs you can score in an inning is 10. If you're down by 11 after 5, the game is over. Here is Wheels, as he's nicknamed, Gavin Garner. And he swings and grounds it right side. The pitcher has it go off his glove, picked up at second, no throw to first. Leadoff base runner for Spring Hill.
Number 6, Evan Garrett.
That will send up Evan Garrett. And a swing and a foul ball as he hits the tee. Spring Hill with 6 in the first, 4 in the second. We are playing pool play here on day 1. West Volusia America defeated Avon Park 30-19 in the first game. Coming up next, Spring Hill will play again against West Volusia American, and then Avon Park will play against Bartow this afternoon at 3. Weather permitting, of course. Swing and a miss. At the next one. And then tomorrow, we begin at 9 a.m. West Volusia American and Bartow, followed by Avon Park and Spring Hill. And then it will depend on how the teams are, the records. So ground ball is short. Fielded at short by Smith. He's going to go to the bag at second. 6 unassisted fielder's choice in time to get Garner for the first out. 1 out on the fielder's choice. Here's J.J. Ridgway. And there are several ways to determine tiebreakers based on the pool play. The top 2 teams from each pool advance to a 14 double elimination bracket. So the first rule will be head-to-head record between tied teams. The second one, least runs allowed between tied teams. If we have to go all the way to Rule 5, we will flip a coin. So one way or another will determine who advances. But that also determines, I think, whether or not we have more than 2 games tomorrow. Ground ball to second. The throw to second will be in time. So Ridgway reaches on a fielder's choice, this time 4-6.
Now batting, number 4, Eduardo Pastrana.
2 outs for Eduardo Pastrana. And that one hit right near the bag at second, fielded by the shortstop. And again, Smith will make the putout unassisted. A fielder's choice to end the inning. No runs this time for Spring Hill in the 3rd inning. So we'll move to the top of the 4th. It remains 16-10, Bartow. Well, just to follow up on my comments about the head-to-head record between tied teams, again, those different rules determine who advances. The top 2 teams advance, but to determine whether or not we will have, I guess you could call it Game 7 and 8 tomorrow. After Game 6, 2 teams are tied for first place, and 2 teams are tied for 3rd place. The 2 teams tied for first place shall play a 1-game playoff in Game 7 for first and second place. And then there could be as many as 3 teams tied for first place. Tiebreaker rules will apply to determine which team draws a bye to Game 8. So it's possible that we could have as many as 4 games tomorrow here in pool play. And it will be based on records. First place, second place, 3rd place. We'll have to have a clear indication of who the top 2 teams are going to be. Otherwise, we'll play that Game 7 and maybe a Game 8. So that's pending. But today we know we're playing 4 games for sure. So nobody's getting eliminated today. No one. Everybody will be playing tomorrow. And the first batter hits a blooper out in left field, and a running catch is made right above the shoelaces. Heck of a play by J.J. Ridgway as he retires Ethan Hatfield for the first out of the inning. Boy, he made a long run, probably deep in the hole at short where he made that catch on the run, right above the shoelaces, a running catch for the first out. Nice play. Takes away a hit. Caleb Whitmer, the batter, and that one hit into left field for a base hit. Runner going to second. The throw to second not in time. So 1 out, 1 on. We do have a shout out. You can send your shout outs via text message. 352 area code 258-8450. Bartow here cheering for Bartow. Go Kristen and Chase Smith. Don't forget when you send your shout outs, we always like to know who's it to, who's it from, and if you can, where you guys are listening. But they indicate they're here. Bartow is here cheering for Bartow. You can send shout outs from the stands. Absolutely. Next batter, Travis Haygood, pops it up into short right field, base hit. Whitmer moves to third. Now he's going to come home as the throw gets away. And also Haygood will move to second. No, he's on his way to third. It's now 17-10. Bartow. Bartow with a chance to really create some separation in this inning, after Spring Hill failed to score in the bottom of the third. Dylan Whitmer, the batter. He's 2 for 2, both hits to left field. Timeout called.
Now batting number 11, Dylan Whitmer.
Did our catcher have to go to the bathroom? Did we have a bathroom break there? Yeah. When you got to go, right? We had a timeout for our catcher. Whitmer hits this one in the air beyond the second baseman, beyond the second base bag, into center field for a base hit. He's 3 for 3. Travis Haygood will score. And Bartow now leads 18-10. 1 out, 1 on for Luke Graham. We're in the top of the 4th, game scheduled for 6, but again, we do have a time limit. We cannot begin a new inning after 90 minutes. We're still about a half hour away from that. This one hit up the middle into center field, but the throw will go to second to get the force out. Nice play by the right center fielder. I think that might be Anthony Velour out there. Can't quite make out the number. But it looks like let's see if Gavin Garner's out there in right center, but I don't think that was Garner that made the play. As this one's lined to third, off the glove, the third baseman, there will be no throw. Chase Smith will reach base safely. There's 2 outs in the inning. And 2 on for Aaron Griffin. Bartow looking to extend an 8-run lead. Ground ball to first, but right to the first baseman. And he will go to the bag to record the out. Landon Acosta puts it away for out number 3. Bartow plates 2 runs for the second consecutive inning and will head to the bottom of the 4th. It's now Bartow 18, Spring Hill 10. Once again, folks, if you would like to purchase a downloadable copy of this game or any game, they're only $5. Just email info@jockjive.com. That's INFO, info@jockjive.com. Also, we hope that you'll like us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter. We'll keep you updated on Facebook with the schedules and scores. If we have any weather delays, that's where we'll update you as well on our Facebook page at Jock Jive. Also, thanks again to the Sebring, the 7 Sebring Raceway Hotel, the official hotel stay this week of Jock Jive. Visit them online for all their amenities and spacious rooms. Get a good look at the rooms right there on the raceway. Great view, especially when the sun's rising in the morning. 7SebringHotel.com. That's 7 SEVEN, Sebring Hotel. 7SebringHotel.com. They have daily food specials as well. Happy hour 3 to 5 p.m. Check them out, folks. We've enjoyed our stay. Looking forward to our stay. We were there, obviously, for the first time yesterday, and looking forward to going back there tonight, enjoying that great view that overlooks the raceway. So, again, you can check them out online at 7SebringHotel.com. Spring Hill will bat 11, 12, and 1. Revere Sloan will lead it off. We're in the bottom of the 4th. Swing and a miss for strike 1. Sloan grounds it to short. And there will be no play. No attempted throw. Timeout call by the shortstop. Over the bag at second. Here's Anthony Valor. Valor popped up to short first time up. And he pops this one up to second. And one hops right near the bag at second. They get one. The throw back to first, not in time. But they do get the lead runner. And actually, as that throw got away, that will send Valor over to second. One out. For Jaden Edwards as we head to the top of the order. Edwards will bat from the left side once they get the tee adjusted for him. Edwards with a couple of hits and a couple of runs scored. And he swings and grounds this one to second. The throw will go to first. Got him. 4-3 put out.
Now batting number 99, Landon Acosta.
That's the second out of the inning. On the play, Valor moved to third. 2 outs for Landon Acosta. Spring Hill down by 8. Could be back-to-back innings without a run. Costa would like to get one home for him. And he hits it left side. That will into left field for a base hit. It gets past the left fielder, and Acosta rounding second now, heading to third. They're going to hold him up at third base. But a big RBI hit for Acosta to drive in Velour, and it's 18-11. Big two-out hit.
Now batting number 13, Alex Avermides.
There's Alex Avermides. Avermides pops it up in the outfield over the head of everybody. Extra bases. Avermides rounding second, heading to third. They're waving him home. The throw to the plate is not going to get there in time. Inside the park home run for Alex Avermides. Well, and they go from not scoring any runs potentially to putting 3 on the board. It's 18-13. 2 outs, base is empty for Braden Noble. Noble pops it up over the head of the shortstop into left center field for a base hit. Now getting to the middle of the lineup here. Trenton McLeod will bat. McLeod hits this one on a soft line drive near the bag at second on the run. The shortstop will make the catch. Smith puts it away for the third out of the inning. 3 runs come across the plate for Spring Hill. And as we head to the 5th, it's now Bartow 18, Spring Hill 13, right here on JockJive.com. All right, we move now to the top of the 5th. Game scheduled for 6, but we do have a 90-minute time limit in place. We aren't quite there yet. Still got about 19 minutes or so, which just means we can't begin an inning after that 90-minute time limit is up. So it's possible we could play the full 6 innings. Brantley Williams will lead it off, and he hits it over the head of the second baseman into right field for a base hit. So a leadoff base runner for Bartow here in the 5th. Carter Price, the number 12 hitter in the order, will bat. Price grounds it down the third base line, foul. Coach giving Carter a little instruction now as the ball is placed on the tee again. And he hits this one left side. It's a fair ball. Third base line. Picked up by the third baseman. His throw to first not in time. Williams now on his way to third. Rounds third. He's heading to home. And I think they're going to put him back on third base as the ball did go to the pitcher. They did call timeout. But that will put runners on the corners with nobody out for the top of the order. R.J. Bearden to bat. Bearden 3 for 3 today. Coach moves him to the top of the box. He angles to hit this one to the right side. He's a righty. Ball placed down on the tee by the umpire. And it is hit. It'll pop up right side. Pitcher overran it. And no one's going to get to it in time. It'll be a base hit for Bearden. Everybody's safe. Williams will score, so it's an RBI as well for Bearden. And Price over to second. 19-13 Bartow. Jacoby Williams to bat. Williams 3 for 3, all hits to left field, but this time he's angling to hit it to right. And he does. A ground ball to first, knocked down by the first baseman. It's a foot race to the bag, and the first baseman records the out. 3 unassisted.
Previous batter was Jacoby Williams. Now batting number 12, Braden
On the
Smith.
play, Price moves to third. Bearden to second. That's the first out of the inning. 1 out for Braden Smith. Smith with a couple of runs scored today. It's this one on the ground up the middle into center field for a base hit. 1 run will score. The waving home a second, but the throw will go to the pitcher, and the runner will have to go back to third. It's an RBI single for Smith.
Now batting number 88, Ethan
Carter
Hatfield.
Price scoring. Bearden at third, Smith at first. Runners on the corners. It's 20-13 Bartow. For the number 4 hitter in the order, Ethan Hatfield. Once again, if you want to send a shout-out, send it via text message. Area code 352-258-8450, 352-258-8450. Hatfield, little practice half swing, now puts it in play. Base hit to left field. Throw to second, dropped, and that will get the runner to third.
Now batting number 7, Caleb Whitmer.
It's now 21-13 Bartow. One out for Caleb Whitmer. Number 5 hitter in the order. 7th batter of the inning. Again, you can bat 10. 10's the maximum number. Final score to pass along from pool play, T-ball action. Brooksville 31, West Volusia Nationals 3. This one's hit into right field, a base hit, and it gets past the right fielder. Everybody's going to be able to run for a while. Whitmer's going to end up at third. A triple for him as he drives in 2 more runs
Now batting number
to make it
30,
23-13.
Holligan.
There's Travis Haygood. Left-hander. With a runner at third and one out. What's that? There's a line drive into left field, a base hit for Haygood. That's going to score another run. Whitmer will score to make it 24-13. An 11-run lead here in the top of the fifth. Now, the question at some point will be the time limit. You can't begin a new inning after 90 minutes, but we still haven't gotten to 90 minutes. But by the time they bat in the bottom of the fifth, we could. Game could end in this inning. But right now, mathematically, you can't say that they're done just yet because you don't know. I don't know what the official start time was. I wrote down 11:03. As this one's hit on a line drive off the glove of the second baseman, but the throw will go to second to get the runner. So Whitmer reaches on a fielder's choice. Haygood out at second, and that's the second out of the inning. That's actually a break there for Spring Hill because they need to try to get this game to the sixth to have a chance to win it. Luke Graham is the batter. Two outs, one on. 24-13, Bartow. This one hit outside the arc. Fair ball. Pitcher charging in, but he has no play. He'll go to the circle and call timeout. And that was actually the 10th batter of the inning, so they do get out of the inning. Bartow, though, with 6 big runs to take an 11-run lead into the bottom of the inning, 24-13. So here's the scenario. If Spring Hill's going to have any hope of coming back in this game, they've got to finish this inning within about 10 minutes. They can't run out of time. They've got to get it to the sixth, or the game will be over. They trail by 11, so you at least have to get it to single digits. So they've got to score 2 runs at least, but also complete the inning within the next 10 minutes. If that makes any sense. You cannot begin a new inning after 90 minutes, and we're about 10 minutes, maybe 9 minutes away from that deadline. Yeah. Score a couple runs and start getting out. Because you would think that batting 10 in 9 minutes, yeah, I mean, you're going to have to get it to the next inning to have any hope of winning, because the most you can score is 10. So we'll see. You never know. We're going to play on. And leading things off for Spring Hill will be Jace Lugo. Batters 6, 7, and 8 due up in the bottom of the fifth. Lugo hits this one to short. There is no throw.
Previous batter was number 24, J.C. Lugo. Now batting number 9, Gavin Gardner.
And that will send up Gavin Gardner. I wouldn't do too much instructing here. Need to speed this up. Coach is trying to help his batter out a little bit. And Garner puts it in play. It's a line drive underneath the glove of the second baseman out in the right field. That will get the runner to third. The throw coming in gets away. That's going to score the run. Well, there's one of the two that they had to have. You want to get more, as many as you can, but also keep an eye on that time.
Now batting number 6, Evan Garrett.
It's 24-14. Evan Garrett, the batter. Garrett hits this one on one hop to short. Shortstop lunges at the runner, doesn't tag him. Everybody's safe. The fielder's choice. And that will put runners on the corners with nobody out. There's J.J. Ridgway. We still have approximately 6 or 7 minutes left here. Again, you can't begin a new inning after the time is up. This one hit on a line drive to second for one out. The throw back to first, double play. Well, that actually, in a way, helps Spring Hill. You still got to get this run home. But from a time standpoint, it helps them out. Two outs. But you for sure have to get this run home to cut it to single digits to have any chance. Eduardo Pastrana at the plate. And he hits it past the pitcher over to the bag at second. No throw. The run will score. And that will make it 24-15. So they do get it to single digits. Now, if you can get this third out, you can get it to the 6th inning and give yourself at least an opportunity. Now, you can still take a chance to try to plate something here. Put the ball in play, but you just got to keep an eye on that time. Revere Sloan with a swing and a miss, strike one. Ground ball left side. Scooped up at third. The throw will go to second, and they get the force out. 5-4 fielder's choice. So they did exactly that. I said get 2 runs, keep it within striking distance, get in under that time, which they did. But now, here's the tricky part. They can't give up more than 2 runs. They have got to they could give up 1 run because, again, the most runs you can score in an inning is 10. So you could give up 1 and you could tie and send it to extra innings. But you know what? As you learned in the movie Dumb and Dumber, yes, I'm saying there is a chance. 24-15 as we head to the top of the 6th inning. But you run out of time, you have no chance. And they were fortunate that they didn't run out of time because we only have a few minutes left. Yeah, Bartow, though, with a chance to score 2. The least amount of runs Bartow has scored in an inning today, 2 runs. And they've done that twice. Once again, thanks to 7 Sebring Raceway Hotel. It's a beautiful hotel, folks. Check them out. Go to their website just so you can kind of get a feel. Especially if you like racing, you're going to love staying at this hotel. Our hotel room is right there on the raceway. In fact, they just recently changed the name of their hotel. It used to be called the Chateau Elan Hotel and Conference, but it's now known as the 7 Sebring Racing Hotel. And they changed the name to 7. It's inspired by where it's situated on the Sebring International Raceway Circuit, Turn 7. So check them out online. They have 123 rooms, big spacious rooms. 7sebringhotel.com. Check out their amenities and rooms, etc., and the view that you'll get there at a beautiful hotel. All right, we begin the inning with a base hit to left field, and it gets by the left fielder. Chase Smith on his way to second. The throw to second gets away. So Smith rounding third. He's going to come home. Well, that is not what you wanted if you're a Spring Hill fan. If you're a Bartow fan, you got to feel pretty good now because all you need is one more run and you'll win the game. 25-15. Aaron Griffin, the batter. Griffin with a big swing and a miss for strike one. Final score in machine pitch Division II. San Antonio 16, Sneads 1. Ground ball to short, the throw to first, close, but not in time. So San Antonio beats Sneads 16-1. In machine pitch Division II. Brantley Williams will bat. The winning run at first with nobody out here in the top of the sixth. And a little soft pop up to first. It hits the ground, but the first baseman picks it up and goes to the bag and gets the out. That gets Brantley Williams one away. Runner goes to second. Spring Hill's going to have to keep that runner from scoring here in the bottom of the fifth. Or excuse me, the top of the sixth. Carter Price, the number 12 hitter in the order, at the plate. One out with a runner at second. Once again, if you want a downloadable copy of this game or any game during the state tournament, they're only $5 per game. Just email info@jockjive.com. Ground ball to third. That's a fair ball off the glove of the third baseman. He has no throw, but the runner at second will hold. So we'll head to the top of the order with two on. Two on with one out. All Bartow needs is one run to win the game. R.J. Bearden, the batter. And we are beyond that time limit, so they did a good job of getting it to this inning. Hit to the pitcher, he knocked it down, picks it up, throws to first, but dropped it first. The throw will go to the pitcher, and I think they're going to count the run. Well, they had the out at first, but the first baseman dropped the ball, and that will be the ball game as long as that run scored, counted. Yep, that's it. The run will score. And Bartow will get the win by the final score of 26-15. So Bartow moves to 1-0. And they will play Avon Park this afternoon at 3. Spring Hill drops to 0-1. And they will play West Volusia American coming up next at 1 o'clock. That's going to do it for our coverage in this one. Hope you enjoy the broadcast. Once again, the final score, Bartow 26 and Spring Hill 15. For all of us here at JockJive.com, I'm Mike Rideout saying so long for now. Good afternoon and God bless.
Teams, please line up so we can call MVP and sportsmanship. line up by the pitcher's mound. For sportsmanship on Spring Hill, you have number 44, JJ Ridgway. And your MVP are Bartow, number 12, Braden Smith.